This is it. The score is 1-1 between the Orioles and the Giants. Whoever scores next takes it all. Andy Holden is on third base. He is known for stealing bases and sliding in beautifully. And me, I'm in the batter's box. Andy also is the coach's son. He plays the pitcher. He's not very good, but he is a good slider. I'm only this many years old. It's pressure. And so, at this point, it's the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 3 balls, 2 strikes, and I'm up there. I've got good form, and he pitches, ball 4, and the crowd goes crazy because in Little League, minor C, when you get 4 balls, you get to hit off the tee. Picture a pole is covered in rubber, and there's a rubber top that's flexible, and you just put the ball on there, and you aim it, and you hit. But then the crowd gets quiet because it's me in the batter box. You see, my parents used to tell me that me playing Little League provided them hours of entertainment. Yeah, I played right field. That's the place they put the kids that can't play baseball. And no one ever hits the ball out there. I am bored. So I'm like picking weeds, dandelions, and when I really get bored, I take my huge Tom Seaver baseball glove and I put it in front of my face. And I watch the game in between the seams. And so when the ball finally comes out to me, Coach Holden's other son, the junior coach, yells at me, "Grissinger, the ball! The ball!" But this is my chance to be a hero. So I get the baseball bat. Coach yells at me to choke up on the bat, and I do. And I line it up, and I close my eyes, and I swing! And I hit it! Okay, I didn't hit the ball. I hit the stand. But the ball rolled, and the coach yelled at me, "Run, Grissinger, run!" And I take off towards first baseman, and he's scared of me. And then I hear, "Drop the bat!" Ball 4. Oh, the ball didn't go past the foul line. So I go back again, I line it up, and I close my eyes, and I swing. I missed it. And I hear strike 3. The crowd moans. My coach, who's angry, won't talk to me, and they decide to call it a tie. And to be honest, even though the Holdens lived right down the street from me, like 12 houses, and went to the same schools, we never really talked until I was 15. So I'm walking down the street, and this station wagon pulls up alongside of me, and it's Coach Holden and his 2 sons. And I hear, "Grissinger, you faggot, you fucking faggot." And I'm shocked. I just stare. It wasn't what they said. I know what I am. It was that for them, in their family, this was okay to do. And I wondered what it was like for them to grow up in a household. What was their home life like? And I just stared. They laughed as they drove off, celebrated their bravado, and I guess this is how they get their family pride. Coach Holden was in the car, didn't stop, didn't make a change. And I just stood there. No witty comebacks. If it was my family, my dad would have grabbed me. Heck, my mom would have taken me out of the car by my arm and made me apologize. And then I'd be on restriction, like for life, with no chance of parole. But for them, this was okay. And I felt for them. A couple years ago, I got to go to my high school reunion. And one of the best parts about it was I got to see our little theater, which is where we did all the plays. And this place was amazing because it was the one place you could be terrible at baseball. You could be weird or different, and yet you were embraced and even celebrated. And I love seeing it again. And I'm looking at the outside of the wall, and I notice there's all these plaques of people that have donated to save the theater. And I'm reading the names, and there's Andy Holden's name. And I get angry. I get pissed. His name does not belong in what was my sanctuary, and I want to protect these kids. But I notice there are 2 screws that are holding in this little plaque. and I have a screwdriver in my car. Now, I wish I could tell you that Andy had a change of heart. Maybe he had a gay son, or maybe doing this donation was paying penance for that moment, but I don't know. I did go home and internet stalk them. And I can assure you, they are not baseball players, they're not baseball coaches either. In fact, all three of them still work together in a very small business. It's an industry that I know really well. And looking at their website, I kind of suspect they're not doing that well. And I feel for them once again. Now I know, you guys all want to know about the little plaque. You want to see it? No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. You see, I couldn't do it because the screws were Phillip heads. All I had was a flat head.